What's going on, people? Steph here, and I'm back with the Avengers Endgame trailer. I'm about to watch this and get into it. I don't know who I was kidding. I thought I was gonna. I held out this long, but I knew from the moment I heard this trailer drop that I'm gonna be watching this shit. I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't know why I waited this long. It was some misguided attempt at trying to not watch the trailer and just kind of go into the movie fresh, not seeing anything. I wish I was the type of person that could just pull up to the theater and go in fresh, not knowing anything. But it's just so hard. I have no self control. It's so hard to go into these and avoiding all of the media circus. Even though we got a couple months, got about 4 months till this movie comes out. I guess you could say, I've been dreading it, been trying to run from it, but
Destiny still arrives.
let's get into this trailer, get into some thoughts afterwards, and take it from there.
This thing on?
Hey, Miss Potts.
If you find this recording,
Don't feel better about this.
part of the journey is the end. Just for the record, being adrift in space with zero promise of rescue is more fun than it sounds. Food and water ran out 4 days ago. Oxygen will run out tomorrow morning. That'll be it. When I drift off, I will dream about you. It's always you.
Thanos did exactly what he said he was going to do. He wiped out 50% of all living creatures.
We lost, all of us. We lost friends, we lost family, we lost a part of ourselves. This is the fight of our lives.
This is going to work, Steve.
I know it is. Because I don't know what I'm gonna do if it doesn't.
Hi, is anyone home? This is Scott Lang. We met a few years ago at the airport in Germany. Got really big.
Is this an old message?
Ant-Man, I know you know that.
It's the front door.
That's me. Can you buzz me in?
You know, fuck, that was so good, man. Wow. Wow, that was really, really good. It hit the perfect mix of, how someone should feel after Infinity War. And then at the end with Scott Lang, that was so good. So real quick, what's going through my mind? Oh, man. First thing is what I noticed in Tony Stark's, and he kind of started off the trailer sending a message to Pepper Potts. It's weird because I'm thinking his suit was like nanotech, so there was some of it left on his chest, but then the helmet was there, so I don't know, that's gonna be interesting. I remember in the fight back on Thanos' planet, he ripped his helmet off real quick, so maybe he picked that up, but I don't know. That's really, I'm such a fucking nerd, that's the first thing that ran through my mind. The second thing is, the irony that Thanos, wiped out half of all life to make room for the other half so that there's enough food and resources and all this other stuff. And then Tony Stark's in space about to die of no resources. irony there. They showed Hawkeye, who was, you know, missing in Avengers Infinity War, and I thought, man, he's got to show up here to save the day. And it's like, oh no, he did not. And I wouldn't be surprised if he lost his entire family, or even worse, just one or two of them. Like, just ugh. You know, that's gonna be a little interesting to kind of keep your eye on. You know, it showed Captain America, and if you couldn't tell, I'm kind of a Captain America fan. Hold on, you may not be able to realize, but I am a kind of a Captain America fan, and him saying that, you know, kind of near the end there, I know this is gonna work, because if it doesn't, I don't know what I'm gonna do. That is some. That's kind of dark, you know, and he was actually like crying real tears. So, I mean, it looks really good. I'm really glad that I decided to watch it because, again, what Marvel is really good at, and a handful of other companies, they showed you a trailer. It's exciting. You still have no fucking clue what's going on, so that when you show up to the theater, you're surprised. You don't see all the good parts in the trailer. So I think with every installment, they're getting better at that. So that's really good to see. This is a nice, quick 2-minute, 25-second, you know, showing you what's going on. And I appreciate that. I think that was really super well done. Now I know why this was the most viewed trailer in I think 24 hours for Disney. Man, I'm excited for this movie. I don't think I'm going to watch any more trailers because, I mean, you know, it's easy to dodge it now because we're 4 months out, right? But, you know, in the lead up to the movie coming out, they are going to blitz us with completely different, you know, all different types of little TV spots and 30-second spots here and there. And it's going to be fine probably until a couple weeks before the movie comes out. But that's all the shit that I want to avoid. I just want to, like, you know, I just want to fucking pull up to the theater now, and with this, I'd be fine. You know, where do I think the movie's gonna go? I don't know, but I did see a very interesting kind of piece on it. This was a while back. I think Joshua Yale over at IGN. I think I saw him come up with this, but wouldn't it be super interesting if they get back to Thanos, right? Who's kind of like retired. He's hanging it up. And they go to fight him, and it's like, no, I can't undo it. It's not possible for me to undo it. And they're forced to the Avengers are forced to kind of, you know, deal with this problem without fighting. You know, we can't just beat it. We can't just punch it and the problem is solved, right? I think that would be such an interesting end, especially after where they went in Infinity War, because, like, you know, if you really think about what Infinity War was, and, you know, spoiler alert, but, like, the bad guy won, and that's usually not what happens in the movie, right? The bad guys usually just don't win. So it would be such an interesting thing to kind of force the heroes to find a way to solve this problem without punching and fighting. You know, I don't know that they're necessarily going to go that route, because that wouldn't be very entertaining to watch, but, like, to go to Thanos and, like, go to fight him again, and he's like, look, here's the Infinity Gauntlet, whatever, do whatever you want, but I can't undo it. It can't be undone. I'm sorry, tough shit. So that might be a really interesting way for it to go, but who knows? That's really all I've got, man. I'm pretty sure right after I end this video, I'm going to have some more thoughts on it, but that's it for now. I appreciate all of you guys for watching. Thanks. I'm going to go watch this fucking trailer again. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.